tank engine has worked his branch line for many years. You don't just want to stop, laughed his driver one day. You could almost manage without me. Thomas didn't understand that his driver was only joking. Driver says I don't need it anymore, he told the others. Don't be so silly, said Percy. I never go without my driver, said Toby earnestly. I'd be frightened. Yeah, right, both said Thomas. I'm not scared, just you wait and see. It was dark in the morning when the fire alarm came to light the engines. Thomas drowsed comfortably as the warmth spread through his spoiler. He woke again in daylight. Percy and Toby were still asleep. I'll give those cities sticking mud a surprise, he chuckled. Driver says I can manage without him. I'll just go out and then I'll wheeze loudly to make them jump. Thomas thought he was clever, but really he was only moving because a careless cleaner had meddled with his controls. He tried to wheeze, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He just kept rolling along. He didn't dare look what was coming next. There was the station master's house. The station master and his family were having breakfast. It was one of their favorites, bacon and eggs. Oh no, cried Thomas, and shut his eyes. The house rocked and plaster peppered the plates. Thomas peered through the broken window. He couldn't speak. The station master was furious. His wife picked up the plates. You miserable engine, she scolded. Just look at our breakfast covered in plaster. Now she'll have to cook some more. She banged the door behind her. They finished their breakfast in the kitchen and left Thomas soaking on his own. More and more plaster fell. Thomas wanted to sneeze, but he didn't dare in case the house fell on top of him. No one came near him for a very long time. Everyone was much too busy. At last, some workmen arrived to prop up the house with strong poles. Next, they brought low sleepers and made him roll over to the garden so that Don Douglas, puffing hard, could pull Thomas back to the rails again. Thomas looked so comic that the twins laughed aloud. Goodbye, Thomas, they chuckled. Don't forget your driver next time. His driver finally began to tie him up. You're in perfect disgrace, they told him. We're ashamed of you. And so am I, said a voice behind him. You are a very naughty engine. It was the Topham Hatt. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, faltered Thomas. You must go to work, Speedmender. There's no time for you now. Percy will take you to a starting where you can wait till you're ready. Yes, sir. Next day, a diesel rail car came to the station. Us Daisy, says the Topham Hatt. She's come to do your work. Diesel's never run up to breakfast in station master's houses. And he walked sternly away. Thomas did enjoy his time at the works. It's nice to feel Mender again, he said afterwards, but it took so many of my old parts away and put new ones in that I'm not sure whether I'm really me or another engine. Thomas came home, he soon made friends with Stacy. In fact, Thomas is glad to have her help with his passengers. He is now never so silly as to think he can manage without his driver.